Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to this training. I'm super excited that you were able to make it and that you're here. So I'm just going to get right into it. And yeah, I'm not going to beat around the bush much. And hopefully you find a lot of value, even if you're, or whether you're a marketer or a business owner, this should be helpful. So welcome to how to build a funnel to get customers on autopilot, or how to build a successful funnel for a customer acquisition solution, and everything you need to know about building funnels at your fingertips. So get customers on autopilot. First of all, I just want to mention that I hate how webinars and trainings kind of skim over the surface, and the whole thing is really just disguised as a sales pitch. That is not this training, and I'm not even selling anything at the end. So this really is purely to help you understand, how funnels can help you get customers. So that's just something that you should be aware of, and I promise this training won't be a sales pitch. So what we're going to cover in the next 20 to 30 minutes is how to build B2B funnels. This can also be helpful for, B2C funnels depending on your business, different traffic sources and solutions to fill your funnel, including Facebook ads. And we're going to take a look at a Facebook campaign, kind of a build out and the structure of Facebook, which is completely, not related to funnels, but is related because we're going to focus on that as one traffic source for your funnels. And then we're going to create and look at some examples of landing pages and tips to help your page convert, as well as some email follow-up text messages to help increase your overall ROI. So these are all key ingredients and elements to a funnel, and so we're going to cover that as well as funnel structures overall. So my name is Adrian Hallberg. I'm the founder of Biz Growth Solutions. I call myself a savvy growth wizard. And an example of that is that I helped one business bring in $1.5 million from marketing to their sales team, and the company never did more than $80,000 from marketing back in 2018. So I helped them grow from $80,000 a year to $1.5 million from marketing sources. And in 2021, I helped them accomplish this with a 9-to-1 ROI. So for every $1 of theirs I spent, I would help them make $9 from marketing. And I was able to do that with funnels. So about Biz Growth Solutions, I believe that every business owner can be happy, successful, and scale their business as far as they would like. It is my goal to partner with business owners to help make that happen. So let's get right into it. What is a funnel? So, before we get into that, a question we should ask ourselves is, how do you grow a business? According to legendary marketer Jay Abrams at Strategy on Business Growth, there are only 3 ways you can grow a business: increase the number of customers, increase the average transaction value per customer, and increase the number of transactions per customer. And in order to make these things happen, you need a funnel. A funnel will allow you to increase your number of customers. You can also tweak your funnel to increase the transaction value for each customer. And then you can increase the number of transactions and repeat customers. So you can accomplish all this with a really well-built, optimized funnel and all the elements that go into it. So what is a funnel? Quite simply, a marketing funnel is an intentional path you take your prospect through from unaware prospect to super fan customer. So this is an example of the beginning phases of a funnel. So we're going to start at the top section here, the top of the funnel, or TOFU, which is the awareness stage. So this is anytime a prospect or a person is made aware of your business from an ad, a social media post, even word of mouth, referral, just anytime they become aware of your business in any way. And you can do this from paid traffic, organic traffic, count impressions, views, even in real life, interactions can be awareness as well. So let's go over the 8 steps to build your funnel. So there are 8 essential steps in every funnel. The first one is determine your product/market fit, how your product fits into your market. You choose a traffic source. You offer a lead magnet or value upfront content, offer an entry point offer, offer a core product or service, offer a profit maximizer, build your landing page, create a return path. So let's get started on all of these things here. All right, so number 1, we want to determine our market fit. So product market fit, you need to know your customer in order to effectively market to them. So you can start by asking these questions to better understand your market fit and understand your customer. So ask yourself, who is your ideal customer? What's their demographics, interests, core values, and day-to-day lifestyle? And there's an exercise where you can build this out in a customer avatar, which just helps you understand your customer. And then what are your customers' pain points? So what are their problems and things that your customer faces that's getting in the way of their success or keeping them back from where they want to be? And then what is your customer's desired state? So where would they like to be if they could? What does success look like for them and what do they want to achieve? And then ask yourself, after going through these few questions, how does your product help transition the customer away from their problem and their pain points towards their success and help them put them in a position where they want to be? How does your product help them do that? You can go through these questions and create your customer avatar so you have a clear understanding of this, and it'll help you with every step of your funnel, from your ad copy, landing page, and your content in advance, value in advance content, So it's important to do that. So moving right along, step 2, choose a traffic source. So once you understand, your customer and how your product or offer fits in the marketplace, you want to know, start with a traffic source. And I would recommend just starting with one, which is why we're going to review Facebook ads as our primary traffic source, but there are tons of traffic sources. So there's email marketing, social advertising, besides Facebook, there's LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, search and display advertising on search engines like Google and Bing. You can do content marketing, organic social media, SEO, search engine optimization, gain that organic traffic, and a lot more, including like affiliate traffic as well. So you want to choose a traffic source that is best placed to reach your customer based off of that customer avatar. So the chances are your customers, have a certain place they like to hang out, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or just doing organic searches. There's a lot of crossover here, but focus on one traffic source and then move on to the next. Don't try to do them all at once. So, buying traffic is about getting people into your funnel, and jumping around a bunch of different sources will only make it longer and actually acquire or help you deter customers actually. So let's take a look at some Facebook ads now. So why did I choose Facebook ads as the traffic source to take a look at in building our funnel here in this training? Well, that's because, and when I say Facebook ads, I include Instagram because Facebook owns Instagram. They've now rebranded as Meta, so that's included both of these platforms. So Facebook advertising includes Instagram, which has 100 million US users, and Facebook has 200 million users. And there's a lot of crossover between those two, but the chances are your ideal customer is among one of these users. So step 3 is to create a lead magnet. So once you decide on your traffic source, you need to have some kind of bribe or value in advance content that will get people to opt into your funnel. And this is part of what you'll put into your ad as well. So it's irresistible bribe that gives, a specific chunk of value to a prospect in exchange for their contact information. So when you are creating your lead magnet and your value upfront content, make sure that it provides a quick win. And you want to provide a lot of value to your prospect. You want to make it specific so that it solves a problem, usually a problem related to your core offer. So in the example of our landscaping company, if our core offer is to get people to schedule a free consultation where we go to their house and like give them, a free bid on their project or something like that, then maybe we can create a piece of value upfront content that's like 10 ways to increase the value of your home on a budget. It's not directly related to what we do, but homeowners might be interested in quick wins on ways they can increase the value of their home without spending a lot. And then maybe we mention in this value upfront content, landscaping is one of those things. You invest in landscaping and you get to increase the value of your home. So that's just an example. So now at this point, we're in the middle of the funnel, MOFU, which is the connection stage. So we have the awareness from our Facebook ads, our organic traffic, our Instagram and Facebook posts, maybe word of mouth. And then we sent people the offer and they've opted in to our value upfront content. So now we need to connect with them. So we need an entry point to our offer. So these are some other examples to just make your funnel more valuable. An entry point offer is an irresistible, super low ticket offer, usually between $1 to $20, that gets your customer's foot in the door with a purchase. It's easier to make a low cost purchase. This doesn't work with every single business, but if you can figure out a way to implement this in your business, it's just a nice way to grease the wheels to get a customer, and then you can do a really good job with that low ticket offer, which will help you on your main offer later. So this can be physical products, books. Maybe you sell a book on landscaping, sell it for $10. Maybe it can be like a yard kit or something like that. Or a very steeply discounted initial service. So maybe you charge, hey, $10 and we'll help you design your dream yard, something like that, and you can even do that over Zoom. So it's another example of how you can implement this with like a landscaping company. And then it's basically a way to create more value up front. Low cost, maybe you break even in some cases, and it's just providing a lot of value and getting a new customer, which will help you, lead them to your core offer. So offer a core product. As long as you over deliver and provide immense value with your lead magnet and your, entry point offer, then your customers will be more interested to purchase your core offer. So when offering your core offer, keep in mind you don't always have to keep all the profits. You can reinvest the sales back into your traffic, so back into your Facebook ads and things like that. Your core offer should be very valuable still, of course, and then you go on to a profit maximizer. So the most successful companies don't actually start making a true profit until this stage. So a profit maximizer is a high-priced purchase that increases the average transaction value per customer. So maybe this is like a big ticket, landscape yard overhaul that's $30,000 or something like that. So you can do upsells on your core offer even. So maybe your core offer could be, yard maintenance, mowing the lawn, trimming, things like that. And then you upsell to like, hey, let's make your dream yard. Cross sells premium subscriptions if you offer maybe some SaaS software or subscription based services. And so these are all just ways you can increase your customer experience and increase their lifetime value while also increasing your cost per customer, the amount your sales per customer. So that pretty much leads us then to the bottom of the funnel, which is, the sales. But before you start at the beginning of the funnel, the top of the funnel, you want to make sure you have a goal in mind. So ask them to be your exclusive partner, or maybe ask them, your goal could be to eventually create their dream yard that's, you know, $10, $30, $50,000. Now, to make all this happen, let's get into some more of the practical elements. So we talked about, you know, awareness, top of the stage funnel, and traffic sources, but where does that traffic go? Well, it goes to landing pages. So we have our paid traffic from, say, Facebook ads. Now let's look at some landing page examples. So landing page, you know, it's just a web page, and what makes it different from a regular website page is that there's no navigation, and you hide all the links. The only thing on the page is your core call to action, and we'll take a look at this in a minute. So you'll need an attention getting headline, user headline, or the name of your offer as inspiration for your landing page's headline. And then you need an image, or in my case, I use a lot of videos, but so you can use one or the other if you're not a video person. And then a lot of compelling copy, because you want to get people to opt in on this page. So explain the benefits, the value they get. Then below the fold, opt-in form. So below the fold just means when you're on a web page, you don't see the form immediately, but you have to scroll down to the form. And we'll take a look at an example of this in a minute. And then always make sure you have your privacy policy and terms and conditions. That's actually required to be compliant with web laws. So landing page is similar, and I mentioned this to like another website, but there's only one course of action. So you take away your navigation. So a title that hooks people, grabs their attention, description of value, what people will get in return for signing up, what is the value upfront content, and a clear call to action with a button. So here's a quick example of a landing page, and I'll hop right over. All right, so let's take a look at a landing page here. So as you can see, there's no menu, there's no navigation. I have a clear headline. I have a video instead of image, and then I have some copy and a button. And let's take a look at another landing page here. So I have contrasting colors. That's something else that helps landing pages. So I have this orange on blue, green on blue. I have a video, and then I have, what you'll learn. And this is the landing page for this particular training. And then look, there's no form, but when I click on the button, I have a form down here below the fold. So this is the form where people actually opt in to the content. And yeah, so we have the form here. This is an example of some other elements that make a good landing page. Right here, I have some reviews that help, people talking about what it is, about the training, what you'll learn, some copied, another call to action button. This is below the fold on another page I have. And then we have our form. So once we have our landing page made, our traffic source, we want to create a return path. So encourage people to come back in some way and make another transaction. So this is usually done using email, marketing, exit offers, organic social media like Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn, just by posting regularly to your customers, loyalty programs, content marketing, outbound sales calls, ad retargeting, which I didn't touch on in Facebook, but another great campaign in Facebook is to make retargeting campaigns as well. So email and text follow-up. You want to send continued value, send information about your brand and business so that prospects can learn more about your business, and then pivot to your goal call to action. So use emails to reinforce your brand, educate prospects, but then always have a call to action on your emails, which goes to your goal at the bottom of your funnel, whatever that might be. So you can use text automation and email automation, send more relevant information and things like that. So if we look here, what we've talked about so far, we talked about our paid traffic. So Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, retargeting. There's a lot of other traffic sources. Then we have our landing page. We have organic traffic going to our landing page from our website. We can link to the landing page from other places in our website. And then we have email, text, and follow-up. And when we put it all together, we have this puzzle pieces that creates just a well-running funnel to get customers on autopilot. So some other traffic sources can be blogging on medium.com. So you can gain a following and traffic to your landing page from medium.com. Medium's kind of like a social media for bloggers. So you can check that out. You can use organic social media platforms with pieces of valuable content linking to your landing page, like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, things like that. And then you can use upsell pages. So once your customers make a purchase, it's a great idea to immediately offer them an upsell. So on the back end of your landing pages, for people who purchase, show them upsell page with a thank you message, thank you for your purchase. Here's another upsell solution or something like that. You can confirm with them that the offer has gone through, let them know when they can expect it, bridge the gap, explain what they got is just part of like the bigger whole. So maybe they downloaded a book, but they want a full training or sign up for a live webinar, something like that. And then you can upgrade their purchase. Like, hey, you really enjoyed this purchase, let's upgrade it, get a killer deal, 50% off, and then explain the deal in detail, what comes with it, things like that. You can encourage them to upgrade. So yeah, those are great ways to just upsell the value of your funnel along the way. So I think we've covered some really good things so far. Let me just look here. We've looked at these landing page examples. And real quick before we move on, here's a quick example of kind of an email drip. So I have, all these triggers. They watch a video, they visit a page, they get sent these emails, they get sent this text. So yeah, we've done a lot. We've covered all the things about a landing page. If I come back here, I want to look at the graphic. So yeah, we have this graphic, we have our awareness stage, top of the funnel, we have our middle of the funnel. And a quick metaphor to help wrap this up is like, think of the top of the funnel and the awareness stage is the first time you meet someone. And then the middle of the funnel and the connection stage is after you meet them and they become aware of you, you like them because that's your prospect, you can ask them out on a date. So this is a metaphor relating to like dating to help you understand. So you text them, you call each other, you stay top of mind, stay relevant. And then your goal is eventually to ask them to be, your partner, like exclusively, like, hey, we've been dating, but, let's go out just with each other. So that can be your goal, the sale, the end of the bottom of the funnel. So that's just kind of example of, hopefully it helps you understand better the metaphor of how a funnel structure looks. So yeah, again, I think we've covered some really good things so far. We went over, B2B funnel structures, Facebook ads, landing pages, email follow-ups, and all that. But we are not done yet, because I think that if I leave you now, I'll do more harm than good. And I'm sure you're overwhelmed with a lot of information, maybe information overload, which is why I wanted to share this productivity strategy with you. So